Hello, my name is Tim Healy, and in this video we're going to be talking about the integration Quincy has with prtk. Let's first talk about what is prtk. prtk is access data's decryption cracking software. It's used to open up files that are encrypted or password protected in some way. Uh, it was a very powerful tool 10 years ago, but to be honest, at this point, encryption has gotten so much more sophisticated that it is really is very much hit and miss now. So I don't want to oversell what PRTK can do. But when it works great, and that's always fantastic. I want to talk about how you get it. If you are interested in PRTK, you have to buy it as a separate tool. It is subject to export restrictions in the United States. So certain countries you won't even be able to buy it. If you already have it, you don't need to buy a new one. The integration will work right out of the box as it is. But if you do want to buy one, again, it's a separate license, it's separate and apart from Quincy. Now let's talk about how you run the integration, how you use it. We'll jump into the tool to do that. So we've got Quincy open here. We've got already logged into the PRTK case. Let's open up the grid, and you can see there are a bunch of encrypted files here. And if we open them up in the viewer, you'd see there was nothing there to see. This is a decrypted form of the file, which is in fact a zip. So we need to unzip it to view its contents. But let's go through the whole procedure here of how you use PRTK. So first of all, let me close PRTK so it's just sort of clean slate. The first thing you have to do is in fact open PRTK, and the reason I'm making a little bit of a big deal of that, let me get all this junk out of the way, is because you need to run it as administrator. If you don't run it as administrator, it simply won't work. So, I mean, PRTK might work, but the integration won't work. So we're going to go ahead and open PRTK up. Again, I ran it as an administrator, so we should be in a good spot here in a minute. There's the PRTK interface, no files currently running. There are two ways to send jobs to PRTK. The first is through generic processing of new evidence. So if we came into our process data widget and open up our customize options and then go to Quincy, you can see there is this DNA PRTK option that we would simply select, and then when we processed in the new evidence, it would run that this DNA PRTK job against the evidence. But you can also do it in a more targeted way, which I think is going to be the primary workflow. You select the file you want to target, you right-click on it, and then you do process objects. And it opens your processing widget. And again, you'd have to come in here and go to Quincy. The job is already going to be selected because we just, oh no, excuse me, it's not. There we go. We select it and click OK. And then we do checked items and click OK. Now let's see, make sure our job got properly submitted, although I'm quite confident it did because I saw a message there. And you can see it's come here, but let's just keep going here. PRTK. And you can see it has in fact been submitted. You've got this executing DNA PRTK job. Then we can come to PRTK and open it up, and you can see it's got the job, it's working on it. When it's done, it will disappear, despite the term finished here. That refers to, I gather, the loading of the object. I don't know. In any event, it's going to chug along here for a few minutes and decrypt. I'm going to just pause and restart the video after this job has finished. So I'll meet you again in here in a few minutes. Okay, it just now flicked off. So let's come back here and reload our job status and see where we are. You can tell that it finished because, well, it says it finished, and it's added a new job, which is adding evidence. And what it's going to do is it's going to take the decrypted document and add it back to this case. And what we're going to end up with is another document here, looks just like this. So let's give this a second to finish. That finished really quickly. Of course, just adding a single file. Okay, so now we've added this decrypted zip. I'm pretty sure in order to get any information out of it, we would need to unzip it. So let's go ahead and do that and see if we can get a sense for what's actually in this file. Oops, what was I doing? There we go. Process. All right, just a generic processing option again. Ooh, actually, hold on. I want to make sure I turn off this one. I don't want to run that again. Okay, and then checked items. And then once this is done, I will restart the video and we'll see what we got. Okay, so that job ran and I have refreshed the grid and now we have, so it was a zip and in it actually it's got another encrypted file. But let's just go look at least what little bit we were able to simply recover. Go see if there's anything of meaning in here. And I have no idea what this is or whether it's important or anything. But that's what it got out. It got this, and then we could go and rerun it on this email signature scraping, I guess. But I think I more than adequately showed the process. And so I hope that is helpful and you find it useful. And if you have any questions, obviously feel free to post them. Thank you very much for your time.